listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, a little overcast, 73 degrees, going up to a high of 82, starting to feel a lot like fall, y'all. It is starting to feel a lot like fall, but I say that every other day, right? Because the weather goes every other day. It's up and down, up and down. Even though they say the rest of the week is supposed to be pretty darn nice, like in the 70s, like tomorrow's supposed to be in the 70s. Like the whole weekend is supposed to be in the 70s, which is nice. I like 70s. I know some people love hot. I don't like hot. The fall is one of my favorite seasons, right along with the spring. But the spring, it could easily turn into summer because it gets really hot. But anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, September the 13th. Before I go any further, I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my niece Jasmine Bell. Happy birthday, darling. She turns the big 2-5 today, y'all. 2-5. Happy birthday, baby. And I wish you many, 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 many more. Many, many more. Yeah, she turns the big 2-5 today, so it is going down. All right, it's hump day, baby. You have made it to the middle. Yes, you have. I know somebody's saying, thank the Lord. The weekend is almost here. I get it. All right, today is National Peanut Day. I love me some good peanuts. Yes, I do. Today is also European Heritage Day. International Chocolate Day. Okay, you put the chocolate with the peanuts, and guess what you got? You got a good piece of chocolate there, baby. Yes. National Bald is Beautiful, so celebrate your baldness today if that's you. National Hug Your Boss Day. Now be careful. Be careful about hugging your boss. I'm just saying, don't give them the wrong idea. And don't go hugging your boss thinking it's okay. Just be careful, all right? National Jose Day. Shout out to all the fellas with the name Jose. It's also National Juan Day. Shout out to all the fellas out there with the name Juan. National Kids Take Over the Kitchen Day. Yeah, be prepared for a hot mess if that's the case. Let your kids take over the kitchen. Okay. National Twilighters Day. The movie Twilight, I've seen all of them. I had a moment where I was just definitely into watching vampire movies. But I've been like that for a long time. I haven't watched a vampire movie in a long time. I'm thinking about watching Renfield with Nicolas Cage. And maybe I'll watch it this Sunday. Pet Birth Defect Awareness Day. Pet Birth Defect Awareness Day. Positive Thinking Day. Listen, that should be every day. Every day should be Positive Thinking Day. Programmers Day. All right. Shout out to all the programmers out there. It's also Supernatural Day. All right. Supernatural. I know some people don't believe in it, but believe what you will. Because listen, there's a whole lot of unexplained things in this world. So anything is possible. Uncle Sam's Day. I have no idea what that is. I thought that was April the 15th, but obviously he got 2 days. I'm just saying. Corey Sher's birthday. Happy birthday, Corey Sher. Playboy Cardi's birthday. Happy birthday, Playboy Cardi. Neal Harn's birthday. Happy birthday, Neal Harns. Milton Hershey's birthday. Y'all know Milton Hershey, like the Hershey bar Hershey. That Milton Hershey. Happy birthday. Ronald Dahl's birthday. Happy birthday, Ronald Dahl's. Snow Allegra's birthday. Happy birthday, Snow Allegra. Swiss Beat's birthday. Happy birthday, Swiss Beat. And Tyler Perry's birthday. My niece share birthdays with some amazing folks. Hershey Milton and Swiss Beat and Tyler Perry, Snow Allegra. Yes, happy birthday to all of you guys. Happy birthday, happy birthday. All right, that's all the national holidays and birthdays I got for you today. Let's keep this train rolling by getting on to these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. For Wednesday, Hump Day, September the 13th, we're going to kick it off like we always do. And that is with Aries. Try to avoid functions that will bring you in contact with those you find difficult to get along with. Your mate could get on your nerves if he or she backs you into an emotional corner or put restrictions on your time. They will jump at a chance to do something without you if it sounds like more fun. All right, listen, you want them to stay with you, you got to be fun, Aries. You got to be fun, because if they feel like it's more fun, they're going to jump at the opportunity. I don't know, I feel like that's what a lot of people are right now. They're in a fun stage. They want to have fun. Taurus, you are in a high cycle where travel, education, and creative endeavors are concerned. You must avoid gossip and focus on what you have to do. You could meet an interesting individual you'll want to get to know better. All right, here's the thing. Forget about gossip. It's low energy. It doesn't help anything. All it does is cause problems and keep crap going. It just keeps stuff going. So don't waste your time on that, Taurus. Find that interesting person that you want to get to know better. Do that. Focus on what you got to get done and get that done. All right? All right. Gemini, you will enjoy the interaction with youngsters and take great pride in the projects you've completed. Put some energy into getting back into shape. Listen to reason, stick to travel, or do things in conjunction with groups. All right. Listen to reason. I know you want to know everything, Gemini. You don't know everything. So you got to listen to reason sometimes. You have to listen to reason. You don't know everything. Put some energy back into getting into shape. I went to the gym yesterday. My body is in pain. My body was in pain last night. I was like, I must be getting sick. I'm not getting sick. I went to the gym. I was in pain last night. Cancer, you may find that relationships are not going as you'd like. Your best efforts will come through making changes in your home. You will get along well in social situations. All right, listen, if your relationship is not going the way you think it should be going, it's time to reevaluate where you are and who you're with. Let me say that again. If your relationship is not going the way you think it should be going, it's time for you to evaluate where you are and who you're with. Because you may be at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong person. It just may happen that way. It happens that way sometimes. So do an assessment of your life, Cancer. Leo, you may be overreacting to personal problems. Try not to overspend on family or friends. Travel will be favorable. You can gain knowledge from dealing with foreigners. All right, listen, you can always learn from people. That's what makes this world such a beautiful place, because we're all different in our own way. And you may find somebody that you can learn something from. Take the knowledge, baby. Take the knowledge. All right? All right. Virgo, don't hold back. You should be in business for yourself. Don't be too shy to promote your own interests. Listen, we should all have a side hustle, Virgo. But let me just say this and I'm not going to get into a long old drawn out thing. We should all have a side hustle if we need one. Not everybody needs a side hustle. Most entrepreneurs have 2 or 3 side hustles, though, because they just that's who we are. But if you're thinking about starting a business, you should have one. But here's the thing. Find something that you're going to be passionate about that you can stick to. You don't want to just do anything, because just doing anything is going to cause you to quit. You don't want to be known as a quitter. So find something that you can stick to. Okay? Start your own. It's many of them out there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be talking on a show later on today about business ideas and what I think the future is. Opportunities are, listen, there is an abundance of opportunities right now, like all over the place. You just got to find one that you're going to stick to. That's all. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel. But if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm finding games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm finding games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm at the top, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the Daily Harvest Goals, brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. If you take on too much of a financial burden, you may find yourself ill. Money-making opportunities will surface. Heed the advice given by family or old, reliable friends. All right, listen. Financial burden kills a lot of folks because they are stressed out about money all the time. Here's the thing, though, Libra. You got money-making opportunities that's going to come up. I will tell you to take your time, do your due diligence, and pick one that could help, that you can actually do, right? If it's something that you know that you can do and make it happen, make it happen. What you don't want to do is get sick because you're stressing over money. That's what you don't want to do, all right? Scorpio, don't be too quick to sign documents. Try to enlist the support of coworkers first. Focus on what's important rather than spreading yourself too thin and accomplishing little. Before you sign them documents, Scorpio, read them, because that's what happened to me. I fell into the trap where I thought I just, it's just a simple document. I'm just going to scroll through it. And I did that, and I got caught up in some crap. Not crap, but it was business, and I should have read the document. And then I was bound to something that I didn't know I could get out of easily. Like, I thought when my year was up, I can just walk away. But when the year was up, it started right over, and it started from scratch, which I thought that was terrible. So, be sure that, you read your documents before you sign them. Sagittarius, make decisions about your professional objectives. You will benefit through hidden assets and property investments. Eliminate situations that are no longer to your advantage. Everything that's not to your advantage today, Sagittarius, drop it like a hot potato. Yep, if it's not serving you, drop it like a hot potato. Now, here's the crazy part about that. If you do people that way, just know that they're going to do you that way. Because if you have attached to people for a very selfish reason and you drop them because they don't serve you or serve your purpose, and that was your reason for attaching to them, like it wasn't genuine, just know that the same is coming back. Just like to let you know so you don't do that moving forward. Capricorn, find an outlet for any mounting frustrations. Consider a creative hobby. Travel will be most exciting and enticing. Consider a cruise. You can visit clients and make big impressions just by giving them some hands-on help. All right, you need some, you frustrated. You need to take a trip, create a hobby, do a hobby. Let me tell you something. I wanted to know how to sculpt, right? And I still may do this because even though I'm not an artist, I love things that keeps me like creative. And like I used to buy clay and make little things. But my thing is it's hard for me to keep things separate. Like a hobby needs to be a hobby. Everything I do, I try to turn into a business. It's a bad habit, y'all. It's a bad habit. Don't do that, Capricorn. You're very creative anyway. Find your creative hobby and then maybe take a trip, take a cruise. All right, Aquarius, you can meet potential new mates, but make sure that they aren't already committed to someone else. You may have the opportunity to get involved in some interesting conversations. Don't let individuals with wild schemes talk you into financial deals that are not likely to be successful. If it sounds too good to be true, Aquarius, 9 times out of 10, it's too good to be true. If it sounds like you're going to make a whole bunch of money once you put in this money, probably not true. So don't let folks talk you into that, all right? Because you're going to get burned. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, communication with loved ones may be strained. It might be best to keep your ideas to yourself today. This is a great day to mingle with people who you would like to impress. All right, fish, keep your ideas to yourself. Not everybody needs to know them today. Today is not a good day. And communication with loved ones may be strained. Yeah, I got some strange communication going on right now, but here's the thing. It wasn't because of me they're strained. It's because of people in their mindset. So all my communications are strained. When they decide they want to unstrain them, I'm here. I'm right here. What I'm not going to do is go out of my way to help you unstrain your communications issues because you have those issues. I don't have them. I'm here. I'm open to talk. I'm here. You stop talking, then you fix it. I'm not going to try to fix it. You the one stop talking. I didn't stop talking, so I got some fish. You're not alone. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and mingle with some folks that I want to impress. I don't even know who they are. Ain't that's a crazy part. I have no idea who they are. Maybe they'll just show up. That's all. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thomson. Let's keep this train rolling. All right, so there's a big day for Gwinnett County. Is it really though? Yeah. They say it's a big day coming. It's a big day. Friends and fellow Rotarian leadership Gwinnett alumni Tim Lee said he's going to be running for commissioner for District 1. That is Commissioner Kirkland Cardin's district. So yeah, I guess that's big news. So anyway, Tim has an exemplary record of serving Gwinnett community through his positions and has even been recognized 3 times as one of Georgia's most influential Asian Americans. Yep, he said I would do my best to post his campaign. They're gonna post his campaign anyway. Commissioner Cardin, you got some competition, darling. Yep, that's the thing about politics. It's always like nobody's ever doing a good job. I'm just saying, it's crazy because people they sign up to serve in these positions, and to somebody it's always not a good job. Always, it's crazy but true. Crazy but true. I'm just telling you what I know for a fact. I'm just telling you. Because people want what they want, and when they don't get it, you're not doing a good job. Because if you were doing a good job, then people wouldn't try to run against you. So in their eyes, you're not doing a good job. In their eyes, based on who you're serving, you're not doing a good job. So Commissioner Cardin said, he's out there and about, he's in the community, but here's Mr. Lee saying, hey, I'm coming for you. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just adding extra. That's all. Because I was gonna go into politics to be a community leader and an activist, but man, when I just looked at what was going on, I was like, I'll pass. I'll just totally pass because it's just too much stress. That's way more stress than I want in my life. Anyway, let's keep this train rolling. Gwinnett County residents could someday be able to take a ride Gwinnett bus from Duluth to Hartsville Jackson Airport. Yes, let me tell you something. I hate driving to Atlanta. That's why I don't go as often. I hate being in traffic, and if I could go to Duluth and catch a bus to the airport, I probably would. I hope they put one in Lawrenceville. Anyway, County Commissioners got the first look at Gwinnett's new transit development plan on Tuesday. The plan throws out all the concepts included in the plans that voters said, no way, we don't want it, back in 2019 and 2020 on the referendum. They were like, we don't want them, and they got rid of them. And they started off from scratch. Now this new plan, the new plan that is Mobility for All, Transit Capital Program Director China Thomas said, this is one for everybody. This plan allows our residents to now rethink the way they can move around our county, right? And I know for me, if I don't have to drive to the airport, I probably would not. But I'm not catching Uber either for $80. That's the other thing. Like, I hate driving to the airport. I don't like driving to Atlanta at all. I just don't. Anyway, this new plan is gonna help people be able to move around the county. We don't know if it's gonna happen yet. For now, the plan is just a proposal. County commissioners are expected to vote on whether to adopt it at the September 19th business meeting. So they're gonna vote on September 19th whether or not to adopt the plan. Right now, it's just a proposal. Me personally, I don't like going to Atlanta. So airport ride, drop me off at somewhere I can just walk across the street. I ain't got to try to figure out parking, wait on the parking shuttle. This too much. Anyway, to read more about that story, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post. The whole thing is there. It is there. All right, so listen, Gwinnett is back in the news again about taking home eminent domain again. Apparently there is a house over in Duluth, African-American owners, has African-American roots, and Duluth proposal to use eminent domain is causing problems over there. Anyway, Duluth is saying people won't be displaced with the eminent domain. They just need to put down some sewer lines. If that's all that needs to be done, I don't understand what the problem is, but I don't understand what the problem is. That's the reason I'm saying I don't understand. So don't slap my hand because I don't understand. Anyway, the city council voted unanimously on Monday night to authorize eminent domain to obtain one property and to acquire temporary easements for 4 other properties in the Hill community of Duluth. So anyway, the area is right off Church Street and Buford Highway. They're saying we need to put down these sewer lines, and there's 26 properties that's involved. 22 of those properties have said, okay, we're good. The other 4 are saying, no, we're not good. Now, why they're saying that, if the only thing is to put down sewer lines, why they're saying it, I don't know. But anyway, we're back in the news again. for eminent domain. And I tell you, boy, every time I hear it, it makes my skin crawl. But anyway, if you want to read more about that, you can go to WSBTV.com. The whole story is there. I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Our only hope is to forget.
Welcome back. All right, let's keep it rolling. I gotta go, y'all, and I hate this, but I gotta give you this last piece of news before I go. I got a meeting. Gwinnett will distribute up to $18 million to support and expand affordable housing development across the county. The distribution is a part of the county's Affordable Housing Development Fund, which offers funding to support the development of affordable housing for households earning 65% less than the area median income. The fund aims to address the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic had on housing. So, I mean, honestly, the impact that it had was the prices went up like sky high. When I remember 2019, before all this stuff took place, houses downtown Lawrenceville was $250,000. If you go down there now, the exact same houses 3 years later are $450,000. They went up like $300,000. So that is an impact. But I don't even know where you can really get affordable housing. I can't even, because everywhere you look, I don't think I've seen a brand new house built yet that was $300,000. I mean, the sign may say $300,000, but what, you're living in a shell? Because once you go to the housing development, it's not $300,000. Anyway, eligible products to receive the funds include land, building acquisition, new construction, rehabilitation of one or more existing buildings, preservations of existing affordable housing units, adaptive use, reuse of one or more non-residential buildings, according to a press release from the county. So anyway, $18 million is going to go towards that. The housing and human rights, and everyone deserves a safe and stable, affordable place to live. Gwinnett County Chairwoman Nicole Hendrickson said. She said, I'm proud of the work we've done using federal funding since 2020 to keep people stably housed during the pandemic, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to use these dollars to further address the impact of COVID-19 pandemic and support the growth of our local community. So shout out to Chairwoman Hendrickson, Love Hendrickson, for her work, but I mean, can you really? I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I'm going to give you my words of inspiration right now because I really have to go. I'm being interviewed. So here goes my word of inspiration for the day. And I don't know, I may have said this one because it's a really good one. It says, change is inevitable. Growth is optional. Let me say it again because somebody missed it. Change is inevitable, but growth is optional. Listen, we can't change the fact that things are going to change. We can't change that. But we can control the fact whether or not we want to grow or stay where we are. It's up to us. Now, that's a choice. That's a choice. It is, and it's optional. You don't have to change. You can stay exactly where you are. You can be the exact same person. You can keep doing the exact same thing. You don't have to change. Keep doing you. But here's the thing. If you want better, you want to do better, you got to change. Sometimes you have to change. Listen, I get up every day and I do this show. I go to the gym. Why? Because I want change. I want change. I want to be an inspiration to those who listen to the show to know that, you know what, you can do it too. You can create a show. You can live in a beautiful county. You can do all the things that you hear me doing. You can do it too. But that's up to you. You have to make that change. And it's very optional. It's not mandatory by no means. It's very optional. But the things that will change, that must change, will change, and you can't change that. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 27 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. If you miss any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also be sure to download the app from your app store. If you got an Apple phone or iPhone, they got a podcast player on there. We're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, all of the places where you listen to podcasts. Subscribe to the show. I love you for that. Connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and be sure to share the show with your friends. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.